What's good, guys? Today in this video we are going to be finishing tearing down the rear trailing arms, and then we are going to wire wheel them and paint them and make them look good again. So just like that trailing arm down there, we have to break this one down, get these control arms off right here. So there's 3 bolts holding these control arms on. We have to undo this ABS line as well as pull out the ABS sensor, take the brake caliper off, take the e-brake cable out. Last time I messed with this stuff for a while. I'm not even gonna bother with that. This time I'm not using these calipers. So we're gonna unbolt it right here, cut the cable right about here, and then just pull everything else out of the way. So I'm just gonna jump right into it. So same as last time, these guys look like they're seized, these control arms. So I'm gonna try to get these 2 out really quick, and then we'll have to torch this one, but we'll see what happens.
Or stay laying down on the floor. I want to know if you be the shoulder that I need. I want to go, so take me to Neverland.
God, that's such a horrible thing to have to do just to cut that out. It took me over 20 minutes with brand new Sawzall blades. So hopefully we get the other 2 out a little bit easier. One thing that is good about the other 2, I don't know about that one, but this one for sure, you can cut that out with an angle grinder. You can fit the disc in there. This one, there's too much stuff in the way. That's why you got to use the Sawzall. So angle grinder, we'll get that cut in like 2 seconds if I need to, but let's see if we can get them out.
Can I get some help today? Lord, help me with the blood that I bleed. I want to know if you be the...
Alright, so for those of you who don't know, this is what happens with Hondas. Basically, every single Honda I've ever worked on, this has happened with at least one bushing. So the bolt gets seized in the bushing, and then the bushing rubber rips and it just spins in place. And as you unthread the bolt, it just separates this metal. And you can see it's bending it right now, which is not good. So, I'm not going to go any further. I don't want to like ruin this trailing arm. But there's no way to get that out. So, from my experience, we actually took one of these out. And you can see, here's the lower control arm. There's a screw in there and it's completely welded to the bushing. Now, we've taken this out and we've heated this up. We've beat on it with like a 4-pound hammer as hard as we could. That bolt will never come out of that bushing. So what you have to do, unfortunately, is you have to cut it and then replace the bolt. It's pretty easy to get out once you do it, but I don't like doing it. I just had to do it with that one, with the Sawzall. Maybe I can get an angle grinder in there, might make it a little bit easier. I'll see what I have to do. Alright, it looks like I can get the angle grinder through on that end and get it all cut out, so that's what I'm going to use for this one.
I want to go, so take me to Neverland.
Alright, I got it all out. This is what you're left with after you cut it out. This is the inside of the bushing, and it's completely seized. I actually unthreaded this screw, or this end of the bolt, by turning this with a pipe wrench. It's crazy how stuck this is in there. This will never come out. I mean, maybe with it this thin, you might be able to figure something out to get this out, but it's just like insane how strong that's welded together. But anyway, they're all out now. I just got to take off the ABS sensor, and then we're good with this one. We just have to start wire wheeling the whole thing and get all the rust cleaned off of it. Alright, last thing I need to do is just get the ABS sensor out. So I'm going to go ahead and work on that right now.
And taking a Neverland.
Alright, now we got both of them cleaned up here. Both of them like completely disassembled. Pain in the butt. The worst part is I have to replace these bushings still without the tool. Because I'm not paying $200 for the tool, or $70 for that matter. I'm going to get these bushings out. But I'm going to restore these first and then get those bushings out. So, bushings will be in a different video, but we're going to continue the restoration in this video. But I'm done for the day. I'm just going to go ahead and clean up, and then I'll see you guys a different day. Alright, you guys, it's not the best day for this, but it's basically the best day that we're going to get. So, I'm going to wire wheel these and then paint them. Alright, now I'm just going to blow the loose dust off of these, and then I'm going to paint them with like some rust inhibitor stuff and some black paint. The rust is going to come back. I'm not even washing these. So the rust is probably going to come back by like springtime, at which case I'll have running water outside again, and then I can actually restore these properly, or just get another set of trailing arms. I don't really care. I just want to get the brakes on there now. That's why I'm doing this.
When the only focus is me weightless, got me feeling like I'm flying. I've been holding on to these dreams. I'm ready to take the lead.
You see, sometimes I like doing things the right way. Other times, it's 25 degrees outside, I don't have running water, and I just need to do what I need to do to get my brakes in the car so I can move on to pulling the motor. Alright, now I'm going to paint it with this rust reformer stuff. It allows you to paint, like put actual paint over rust. I doubt this will help all that much, but we're going to do it anyway. Alright, time for the second coat. Dang, look at that. So wet, obviously. Somewhat drying. Drying in some spots. Other spots I just completely missed, but hey, couple of crispy boys right there. This is actually going to dry satin like that, not actually wet. But yeah, I just wanted to get that taken care of. Obviously, these look bad because they're going to be hammered out and new ones put in, which I'll show you guys how to do that in the next video. That's a pain in the butt without the press. But look forward to that one. Like I said, I'm probably going to end up redoing these in the summer if they start rusting again pretty bad. They're structurally sound. I knocked all the loose rust off of them, and they're still really thick underneath. No like weak points or anything like that. So they're fine. They just need to be properly restored if I'm going to keep using them. But good for now. Good enough to at least get them in the car with the new brakes. If you liked the video, give it a good old thumbs up. If you disliked it, give it a bad old thumbs down. And make sure that you subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. There will be a lot more videos unlike this one. This is kind of, you know, stupid trailing arms, whatever. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and peace out.